Meet James. He's a writer.
Hey, everybody.
James lives a creative life. He goes to school full time to study writing, which is entirely pointless.
Admittedly, a bit. Yeah.
Recently, James moved across the country in hopes of prioritizing his creative life.
I did, yeah.
However, James ran out of money and now works full time as well.
Oh, okay, everybody has to work. I mean,
But James, you shouldn't have bills. You live with your dad.
okay, we live together. There is a difference.
I don't see your name on the mortgage.
Okay, what is this?
James is almost finished writing his first novel.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. With the move and everything, things just got really hectic.
James has also taken up the time-consuming and expensive hobby of playing competitive trading card games. And here I thought you were gonna pay off your credit cards.
Okay, what does this have to do with my release?
Oh, absolutely nothing. I'm sorry. Did you think this was about you? I'm trying to talk about something important and make a point, so shut the hell up.
Alright. I'm sorry.
So, every day, James wakes up at 6:30. Sorry, let's be realistic. 8:30, and goes to work until 5. Then he has 3 choices. Does he focus on coursework, work on his novel, cook dinner, go out and socialize, or practice games of his chosen cardboard crack? On a good day, he can pick 2. On a bad day, he will pick 1 or less.
Okay, well, I guess I have to eat and we'll do coursework.
Right. So, when do you work on your book, James?
I'll do it after the coursework. Like at night.
And do what? Stay up until 2 in the morning? You have to work tomorrow, James.
Yeah, I will stay up if that's what it takes to get it done.
Alright, so James comes home, cooks dinner, goes upstairs, cries as he tries to wrap his brain around marketing principles. Then he's going to sit down and write his goal of 4,000 words.
Okay, 4,000 is ideal, but I'm happy with 2,000.
We haven't yet factored in the most important elements of your hubris.
Are you just gonna make fun of me the whole time?
By choosing this course of action, you've neglected doing the dishes or finishing laundry. You're going to be arriving to work late and exhausted in the morning. You have undiagnosed ADHD because you weren't allowed to see a therapist as a child. And yet somehow, by some miraculous level of arrogance, you still think that you have time to date and pursue a long-term healthy relationship?
Yeah, you know what? When you put it like that, I sound like a freaking idiot.
You are an idiot. What kind of hard-working American has delusions of happiness and fulfillment?
Oh.
We all have lives, James. None of this is unique to you. The reason why you stay up to write your book is because it's what you love to do. You don't care that it won't sell a single copy. You have a story to tell.
You know what? Fine, you're right. Wait a minute, my agent said it would sell.
We all have dreams, James.
Last year, I read a book that changed my life. At least, it changed the way that I looked at my life. That book was called Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. You might know the author better for her work on Eat, Pray, Love. A book that I'm sure people have mixed opinions on. I haven't read it, thus I have no opinion. But Big Magic was a magical read. And it taught me how to look at my life differently from a creative lens. Creative living is a choice that we make. We choose it every day when we wake up. As artists and creators, we do it because we need to. In Big Magic, Gilbert talks about having a positive relationship with the creativity in your life. She says that it shouldn't be painful, that the suffering artist is a thing of the past and is something that we shouldn't be trying to emulate in our daily lives. Like, sure, my life isn't where I want it to be. I'm a tortured artist, aren't I? But I don't see myself that way, and I don't think you should see yourself that way. Life is hard. I mean, the last few years, and just like life in general, in the United States, and I mean everywhere, it's fucking hard, right? It's difficult. We're struggling for money, we're struggling for time, and we always have this ticking clock at the end of the tunnel, reminding us of our mortality and that we need to get this book done now so that somebody fucking remembers us. At least that's how I feel. That's how I felt for a long time. And then I had to remind myself that I'm not going to die tomorrow, more than likely. I mean, anything could happen. But I'm still young and I still have time to do things. I can savor moments with my family. I can, I can have a healthy relationship with art. When I first started writing, I swear it was all I did because I really felt that ticking clock. I really felt like I had to have things done now so that I had a legacy. And then a lot of things happened to me last year. A lot of things that made me fall apart and pick myself back up. And one of the things I picked up is that healthy, happy relationship with creativity and with art. I started being nice to myself with my goals. Yeah, sometimes I can write 4,000 words in a session. Sometimes I can't get more than 500 or 300, and that's fine. Sometimes I write 3,000 words 5 days straight. And some days I don't touch my book for a week or two. By being nice to yourself and enjoying the process, and yeah, you're going to have to get through those hard days too. There are definitely days where I've sat down to write and I hate everything that comes out onto the page. I think it's terrible. I'm like, I should stop. And I push myself and I keep doing it. But it's not that I hate writing. It's not that I hate the process. It's just that I'm not in a good mood that day. I wouldn't want to do anything. But sometimes you got to do it anyway. And if you don't hate the process, if you're not torturing yourself, even when you're in those bad moods, you get through it. And then you look back on it when you're in a better mood on a different day, you're reading it. And it's not so bad. It's actually right on par with the rest of what you write. Keep writing. Even even if it's bad. Especially if it's bad. I mean, nobody was a good writer the first time they picked up a pen. And some people take a much longer time than others. So keep writing. The more you write, the more you read, the better you're going to get. And the same goes with every creative outlet. The more you draw, no matter how bad it is when you start, eventually you put enough time into it, you're going to be a good artist. It's just how it works. And you have to be positive. You have to love it. You have to need it. And it has to not be at odds with everything else you're doing. Hey everybody, my name is JD Mills. I am an unpublished, untested author, and I'm just here to make videos about creativity. And this was just a little thought experiment that I had. Proof of concept. So I just wanted to welcome you to the channel. I'm probably going to be doing things like book reviews, literature analysis, and really just honestly talking about whatever the hell I want to. Like, I know YouTube channels should probably have like a theme, but I have a lot of interests. I have a lot of things that I think very heavily about that I would like to talk about. So this is just kind of that. I'm just gonna make videos about what I want. Yeah. So if you like books, if you like talking about creative living, if you like talking about writing, and talking about art and stuff like that, stick around.